No amount of forgiveness from another person can replace or compensate for our inability to forgive ourselves. It's something that I just wrote in this napkin right here a couple minutes ago. Learn to forgive yourself. Personal experience. I remember, for example, I think 7 years ago, I used to beat myself up for all the things I did wrong, for all the times I fell, for all the times I didn't listen to my parents, for all the times I hurt somebody else, for all the mistakes I made. And I was constantly living I was fighting with myself in my own head. I was beating myself up. I was feeling sorry for myself because I was keep repeating all the mistakes, all the things I did wrong, all the pain I caused in other people, all the wrong choices I've made. And by me fighting myself, that keep me blocked, that keep me low, that keep me negative, that kept me in a state in where I couldn't reach my higher self or I couldn't move forward with my life because I kept reminding myself of all the horrible and negative things I have done in the past. It wasn't until I was like, no, I'm done with this. I'm not going to spend my whole life feeling sorry about myself because it does not work. I stopped going away from my own mind, from my own past experiences, all the things I did, and I learned to forgive myself. I said, sorry, sorry. I made that choice. Sorry, I put you down. Sorry, I listened to everybody else but didn't listen to you. Sorry for putting you as an option and putting other people as a priority. Sorry for not knowing. Sorry for failing. Sorry for making mistakes. Those are the things I started saying myself because I had to forgive myself. Because it's either I was I was gonna continue my life feeling sorry for myself, or I was gonna just forgive myself and move on and pass that. Because as I say here, no amount of forgiveness, no matter how many times somebody else can forgive you, if you don't forgive yourself, you are never going to heal, you are never going to move past whatever situation, whatever experience you might have been going through. Forgive yourself. Forgive yourself. I'm going to say it again. Forgive yourself. Because I get it. When we do something wrong, we feel like we're the most horrible person in the world. We feel like we deserve the worst. However, at least for me, whatever I did in the past, that's all I knew. That's the person I was. That's the mindset, that's the habit, that's the behavior I had in that particular time of my life. But that particular time of my life was just a season of my life, was not my destiny. So I have to move past that particular season of my life so I can grow, so I can evolve, so I can improve. A lot of you are stuck in the past. You are stuck in all the mistakes, all the failures, all the things you have done wrong. And from you stuck there, you cannot grow, you cannot evolve, you cannot improve, you cannot reach a higher self because you're still stuck in the person you used to be, in the things you have done 10 years ago, 5 years ago, 2 months ago. Forgive yourself. What are you going to do? Feel sorry about yourself every single day? That is not, it's not going to take you nowhere. If you feel sorry about yourself, other people are going to feel sorry about yourself as well. When somebody forgive you, it feels great. It feels amazing. You feel a sense of peace. Now imagine how are you going to feel if you can forgive yourself. Imagine the amount of freedom, the amount of how much pain you are going to release, and how much power you are going to have. Because it requires strength for you to accept that, hey, in the past, I was this horrible, negative, dumb, weak, ignorant person. But I'm not that person anymore. So I forgive the person I used to be so I can embrace the person I want to be. I'm going to say it again. I forgive the person I used to be so I can embrace and I can love the person I want to be. Stop feeling sorry about yourself. Stop, because think about it. oh well, I did this in the past. Oh my God, I made this mistake. Oh my, I don't have this. Oh, I suck at this. Oh, I made it. Oh, nobody loves me. I'm not gonna make it far. I'm always gonna fail. I'm always gonna make mistakes. Oh, this is horrible. I hate my life. Oh my God. The time you are wasting dwelling in the past, dwelling in the things you have done wrong, your mistakes, your ignorance, your weaknesses, that time you can use it in forgiving yourself, in understanding that you as a human being, you are allowed to make mistakes. You are allowed to fail. You are allowed to not be okay. You are allowed to make the wrong decision or the right decision. You are allowed to be ignorant. At a certain point in my life, I was ignorant about most of the things. Nowadays I know. But because I was able to accept my own ignorance, I opened door for me to learn. And it is a learning process. There is certain things in life that I'm still ignorant. And there are other things that I'm learning in the process. But me accepting my ignorance opened the doors for me to learn, to improve, to allow the universe, to allow other people to teach me. Because if I believe I know everything about life, that's it. I'm dead. Because the moment you stop learning, you are completely dead. Let's go. I'm gonna read it again. No amount of forgiveness from another person can replace or compensate for our inability to forgive ourselves. Forgive yourself. Yes, it can be painful. Yes, you feel like, oh, you are a horrible person because you did this, you made this mistake. Forgive yourself. Stop feeling sorry about yourself, because you feeling sorry about yourself is only keeping you in a state of mind that is not allowing you to grow. Feeling sorry for yourself is not going to change yourself. Feeling sorry for yourself is not going to allow you to grow, to evolve, to improve. Feeling sorry about feeling sorry for yourself is not going to allow you to be consistent and disciplined to create and build the life you want. Forgive yourself. Forgive yourself. Guess what? Whatever you did back then, whatever you did 10 years ago, 5 years ago, 2 hours ago, 1 minute ago, 1 week ago, that's all you knew. Because if I go back in the past and I think about the mistakes, the failures, all the wrong decisions I've made, it was based in the knowledge I had back then. It was based on the information I had back then. And back then, I thought I was doing a good thing, but I was wrong. But I couldn't know I was wrong because I didn't have that knowledge. I didn't have that experience. That's why you go through seasons in your life. Forgive yourself. Make peace with yourself. Make peace with your past self. Forgive yourself. Because you feeling sorry for yourself, I guarantee you, it's not gonna take you nowhere. And if you feel sorry about yourself, you're gonna spread that energy and other people are gonna feel sorry about yourself as well. Do not feel sorry about yourself. The same way you feel great whenever somebody else forgive you, that's exactly how you should be great of forgiving yourself. Tell yourself, I'm sorry. I'm sorry I let you down. I'm sorry I didn't listen to you. I'm sorry I hurt you. I'm sorry I'm giving you the negative thoughts, the negative emotion, the negative food. I'm giving you junk food. I'm sorry for all the times I put you down. I'm sorry for all the times I put other people first and I put you second. I'm sorry for not listening to you and being consistent and loving you, supporting you, believing you. I'm sorry for not seeing you as the high, positive, amazing, and great being that you are. Forgive yourself. You know the things that you should forgive yourself about. So go winning you. Go figure out what it is that you have to make peace with. Forgive yourself. Because again, no amount of forgiveness from another person can replace or can compensate your inability to forgive yourself. Forgive yourself.